pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off your pads and take the easy runs.
Khan from the university end. Power and precision in that shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Well placed, should get a single. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Pakistan get underway easy as you like with a single.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Brilliant shot, that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. They'd look for a couple here.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait. Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Yep.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Over. Pakistan are 34 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch it!
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there! Yep!
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep!
Into the gap, nice shot.
Bowler!
A couple on offer here. 10 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 44 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Wait!
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep!
Massive edge.
Keeper!
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep!
Chance to run 2.
Keeper!
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting!
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Hasaranga from the press box end.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bowler.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Wait. Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
End of the over. Pakistan are 59 for none. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Wait. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Azam shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 6 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 65 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep. Yep. Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait on. Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
7 runs added there. Pakistan are 72 for none. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait. Yep.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Huge edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shots, good running.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
That's the over. Pakistan are 83 for none.
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 95 for none. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep, yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Yep, yep.
Big edge.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under
Right
pressure.
there.
End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are 105 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
And that's the half-century for this batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Rizwan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. Keeper's ball. Yep. Keeper.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Wait. Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 116 for none.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edge, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Check. Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you see. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see